Yeah, that's why he was in the band called Journey, and that's why I played for Chelsea and Arsenal. But the moment you tell me you played on this, I'm gonna be thinking like, oh my God.
Have you ever heard of the band Journey?
Oh no.
You found a record from this band.
No.
And didn't clue in today, so this was perfect.
You ready? No.
So we played separate ways.
Okay, all right.
Hi, I'm Petr Čech. I was a goalkeeper for Chelsea, Arsenal, and Czech National Team.
Grado's in there, free header, causing follows again. That's
laid back. Oh, and the shot from Van Persie blocked. Fabregas. Oh, there's a brilliant save by Czech.
My playing style is all-round goalkeeper.
Very nice. That's a first on the Drumeo channel. It's time.
Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know.
Well, that's going to be up to you. How are you feeling?
Excited because I'm here and nervous because I don't know what's coming.
That's a good place to be. I also learned last night at dinner that you recorded a song with Roger Taylor of Queen.
Yes, I did.
No pressure, you know, you want me to play along with the best drummer in the world?
Yeah, no, hardly.
And you've also played drums with Paul McCartney's band.
With members of Paul McCartney's band, yes, I had the honor to do that, yeah.
You're no stranger to the drums. I think it's also cool that you've been a Drumeo student for, I don't know, 15 years now?
Well, I started playing drums by accident, back in 2011. And it started through the Guitar Hero game. We came to Carlo Cudicini's house and there was this, plastic drum kit with two guitars. So I went on drums, and then I realized how much fun I had. Although I had zero technique, zero idea how to play drums, I actually managed quite well, and I realized how much fun I got from playing my favorite song or play along with my favorite song. Then I bought electronic drum kit, and then I needed to know how to play. So this is how I discovered one of the first Jared's videos online, and it kicked from there.
I'm sure we're going to put some old footage of Mr. Jared Falk on screen where we can see him turning to the camera.
I'm Jared Falk, and in this video drum lesson, you're going to learn the basics of how to play the drums. We'll start right from the top. Later,
the rules of the game are simple. We're going to play you a drumless version of a famous song that you haven't heard before. You can make a chart. You can listen to the song 5, 10, 20 times. You can just jam to it over and over. At the end of the video, once you've done your final performance, we'll tell you what the song is, who played drums on it, and you'll get to listen to the original version with the original drum
So
part.
I come with my own part, yeah?
That's right.
Okay.
Complete creative freedom.
If I have such a thing, I will use it, yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, here is option number 1.
I know this song. John Bon Jovi.
Well played.
Very easy. Yeah, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, sure is. That would be bonkers.
Well, sounds like Scorpions or something like that. I'm not really sure.
We wouldn't give you Scorpions better.
Oh no, I don't know. It's a long song.
Yeah, it's not a short pop song. This band had massive hits all over the world, but supposedly this particular song never hit in Europe.
That's probably why.
Drumeo strikes again.
You know, I can't put the finger on who's that.
How would you typically go about learning a song like this? What would your process be?
You know, I let the song play and then I just play along with it and basically just try to get through ideas of different parts, try to almost guess, you know, the structure. And then, you know, I played a couple of times, get the rough idea. And then if I have to really sort of structurally learn it, then I would go and probably make notes about what sections, you know, how long, how many bars, if there are any changes. And like, obviously, Chad Smith, he came, played the song, and then he walked away. Then you just go, yeah, maybe not everybody is, you know, that's not for everyone.
Yeah. It's not that easy, is it? Do you want to try this from the top and start figuring out some ideas?
Yeah, we can. I can just go along with it.
Yeah,
let's go for it just to get the feel of the rhythm, or one would feel to me, maybe not to anybody else, but to me.
Petr's been learning drums with Drumeo for almost 15 years, and it's amazing to see how far he's come with consistent practice and a passion for playing the drums. Since we launched Drumeo in 2012, things have changed a lot. We have a brand new app called Musora where we have all our lessons and courses, our practice tools, and there's over 100,000 students improving on their instrument every single day. And that includes piano, bass, guitar, vocals, and drums. You can try out your first week free at the link below, and we'd love to see you there. Nice job, man.
So basically, there will be hits on, like, already know there will be a part where I'm gonna hit cymbals. Then I will try to put more fills of different ways to connect the parts, and then hopefully we'll improve the way. But I tried different bass patterns, I tried different surfaces, as I said, and then I sort of like get the idea what might be the best for when I play it again. Maybe, you know, now I'm here and I'm thinking about it a little bit too much, but if I was in my studio, I would probably just mess around even more than I do here. So
when do you think this was recorded?
I don't know, maybe the year I was born, 82.
Good guess. Are you gonna start making some notes?
So maybe I will listen to it once.
What do you have written down after that?
Well, you will not think there is much.
Hopefully I could read this.
It's just basically number of bars. So I'm gonna, just to make sure that I know what, you know, how the song goes, I can think about what I'm gonna do.
I love what you were doing in the guitar solo where you're kind of playing the shots where the chords are with the 3 cymbals and switching those around. That's really cool.
I'm just gonna let it go. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's cool, man. You're getting more adventurous with the fills and
yeah. Now I'm trying to fill them with where it takes me. So because now I'm getting familiar with it and I'm actually getting fun out of this. It's actually a great tune.
There's so much I want to tell you about this song and this drummer that relates specifically to you. But if I say it, it's going to give it away. So I'm going to tell you all of this after the final take.
But the moment you tell me you played on this, I'm going to be thinking like, oh my God.
I know. Are you ready for the final take?
I'm ready. Let's put the pressure on. Let's say, okay, that's the one that matters, you know?
Yeah, dude. Very nice. I think we got it.
Are you sure?
I am very sure. It's quite the journey. How do you feel?
It was okay.
Now I can finally tell you all the things about this song that I've been
Oh God,
you were
craving that moment, yeah?
You guessed even the recording year of this. So this came out in 83. It was recorded in 82. So you were spot on. This was actually a band that when you were record shopping yesterday, which I think will be coming out soon on the channel, you found a record from this band.
No.
And didn't clue in today. So this was perfect.
Journey. I definitely heard other songs from this band, but I just can't put a finger on it.
A few other things about this. The original drummer on this song has been to Drumeo, and you've probably seen his videos. And I found it interesting when you said you're actually a left-handed drummer playing on a right-handed kit, kind of like Ringo. In his Drumeo video, the original drummer played this song open-handed.
Oh.
Does that ring any bells?
I don't know, open-handed, it could be Simon Phillips, for example, I don't know.
Good guess, not Simon.
It's fantastic. All right.
Have you ever heard of the band Journey?
Oh no.
But this song has upwards of 500 million streams on Spotify.
I bet.
It's huge. Steve Smith, the drummer on this track, playing open-handed. There's some huge drum moments and drum fills in this song. And you actually did some really cool things in your take that were way different from what he did, and you also had some really cool fills.
I bet it was way different, yeah.
The song is called Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, from the Frontiers album from 1983. We're gonna play you the original version with Steve Smith's drums in.
Okay. Some parts I was close. This is nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's why he was in the band called Journey, and that's why I played for Chelsea and Arsenal. That's the difference between the two tracks. No, but actually I'm happy that I got some parts very close to some parts, the kick pattern, some of them when there, some of the accents were there, so you know, it's not too bad. But because there's this 2-bar, obviously he make a nice break there before he went into the fill. That was way cooler.
Cool.
It was beautiful. And some of the hits before at the end of that solo sections, it was actually really cool.
We're gonna send this to Steve Smith and see what he thinks.
Oh God.
How's it going, Steve?
Good, Brandon. Nice to see you.
I'm excited to show you a performance that one of our good friends here at Drumeo just did. His name is Petr Čech.
Petr Čech. Okay, cool.
And he's one of the greatest soccer goalkeepers of all time. So a little bit of an unlikely pairing, but he's an amazing drummer, and he played one of your songs.
Incredible. What did he end up playing?
So we played Separate Ways.
Okay, all right. Nice feel. Yeah, nice feel. Cymbal hits right with Steve Perry's voice, and picking up the bass and guitar riffs with the bass drum, which is a different approach than the 4 on the floor that I played. All right, nice fill. A new perspective of that fill. All right, good fill. Good job, just solid, groovy playing through the entire tune. very consistent feel, and picked up some of the nice bass parts and lead vocal parts. So, all right, Petr, nice job, nice job.
You know, it's fun. You know, I think playing an instrument should be fun. Above all, it should be fun. And I know that, you know, I'm nowhere near the level of the people you had on behind this drum kit, but I'm having fun. You know, and as well the fact that I'm sitting here and I come up with my own parts in an iconic song, and I can go from start to finish to play the entire song and have fun with it, be creative with it. I think that's the main beauty of music. You know, it should not be perfect, it should not be robotic, it should be fun, and that's why I love playing drums, because I have fun.
Do you think playing drums made you a better goalkeeper?
I would say for any professional athlete, for any athlete, because, you know, more your brain can take and actually analyze and use, then, you know, you take advantage of it.
All of you athletes watching, you've been called out by Petr. Come learn how to play music, come learn how to play drums. We have everything you need at the link below. There's a free 7-day trial to the Musora app. Petr, what a blast. Thank you so much for being here. And maybe next time we'll get on the soccer field.
Well, let's see. Maybe I will take one day my revenge on you, but let's see.
Please no. You crushed it, man. Thanks so much.
Well, that's my time to get the revenge. How are you feeling, Brandon?
Not good.
You know, the goal is bigger than you thought, no?
That's how close you get to shoot?
That's the penalty kick. You ready?
No. Oh. Dude. I know, but it's far.
Oh! Yes, that's the one. Okay, we got him. We got him diving once.
Yes.
Oh yes! Yes!
We get to switch.
Yes. Didn't expect that.
Let's go.
Oh!
2 for 2.
Okay, I save this one then, yeah?
Oh. Oh, man. I'll take it.